As you know by now, college bills can add up quickly. That's why you need to have a solid plan in place to pay for college. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of different ways people typically pay for college. First of all, your family may have set aside some savings for college, like maybe in a 529c account. Every plan is different, so you'll need to understand how it works and how you can use those funds to pay for college. You might receive some gifts from family for graduation, which you can also add into the mix. Then you'll have a total amount of money that you're starting out with and can put towards your college costs. The next step is to run something called a net price calculator for your target schools to figure out how much college will actually cost after any grants are applied. We'll show you how to do this in an upcoming video. Once you've run the calculator, you'll know the ballpark amount of money you'll need to come up with to pay for college. Subtract the amount of money you already have in the bank, and you'll arrive at the amount of money that you still need to come up with to pay for school. So, exactly how are you supposed to come up with that money? Well, there are a few different options. The first and best way is by winning scholarships. This is money you don't need to pay back, which is a huge deal. We'll be talking more about scholarships later on in your timeline and how to win them. The second method, and by far the most commonly used, is financial aid. Don't make the common mistake thinking that all financial aid is free money. These are actually loans from the federal and state government that must be paid back after you graduate. The amount of financial aid that you will qualify for is dependent on things like your parents' income, your income, and any college savings that may be in place. Financial aid can also be merit-based, which means that having good grades will qualify you for extra money. We'll be looking at financial aid in detail in the next video. The third method of payment is using a private student loan. When choosing what kind of private loan or how big of a loan you'll need, be sure to consider the big picture in the years ahead. What kind of salary do you expect to earn in your career? And will this be enough to pay off the student loan debt? Remember, these private loans are a multi-year commitment. And a fourth method of payment is using an interest-free monthly payment plan, which is offered by many colleges. This will allow you to split your bill into smaller, more manageable payments over 5 to 10 months. This kind of a payment plan will be especially useful if you're working and paying college tuition and expenses as you go. Your parents may want to use this kind of a plan as well. The more you can pay with savings or with an interest-free monthly payment plan, the less you'll need to borrow. And this means that you're saving lots of money in interest and fees. So those are some of the most commonly used methods of paying for college. And here's a top tip for you. There's also something called a Pell Grant, which is a program that provides need-based grants to low-income college students for up to about $5,000 each year that don't need to be paid back. And these can really help pay for college if you qualify. In the next task, we're going to take a closer look at how financial aid works.